Look carefully, my dear, correct? No, you'd be a little early. John Dara? Dara man? Good to see you again. Now, Lean, now you can raise your hand. All right. Sylvie? Maybe? Aubrey? Obi is here. Good. Kamsan? Oh, there you are, hiding all the way over there. All right, that's cool. I think that's everyone. Wow. Let me share. Oh, I clicked on it. My bad. Thank you for pointing that out. All right. All right. All right. Wow. All right. And let me see what we're going to do. People able to get this?
Yes, okay.
Oh, not yet, eh? No, we don't use a lot of it. Good chunk of the book we're not bothering with, so don't sweat it, all right? Okay? We live and die with a PowerPoint, all right? Yeah, okay? Why they picked that book, I don't know. It's not the best. Oh yeah. All right. All right. Let me see what we got in our PowerPoint. Someone's a 2. All right. Let's Still lost. All right. Well, anyone else in the team? Oh, Bunzy! You made it. Good to see you now. Been a while, Bunzy. All right. Anyone else sidle in? Jimmy? Ah! Yes?
She just came.
But she looks gone. You awake? Oh, all right. That's just double checking, my dear. All right. Vanika? Did the Nicker sign in? No, of course not. Jane? Ah! No wonder you didn't. Ah! And the wrong one. She's absent, but you're here. All right. We're both wrong. I apologize. All right, my bad, my bad. All right, not for you. All right, that's cool. Good enough. All right. Yeah. Now, don't worry about not having it connect. Try to get this. All right. Okay. Try to get it. Soon. If you don't, if I have to make some copies of things, I'll make some copies. All right. All right. So pop in. Okay. All right. All right. And I'm going to record that. And all right. So. All right. And so we're going to record on that. But if you got your mobile handy, okay, gotta try to read the passage. Okay. Record yourself reading the paragraph as naturally as possible, all right? We all up for this? Maybe? All right. Let's see, I'm going to make some copies. Oh, hold on. All right. Let me see, where is it? All right. All right. Who doesn't have the book right now? Wendy. Oh, you got the book. Oh, good. All right. Book. Oh, are you guys are back? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Z. All right. Okay. But and you're gonna need your mobile.
รียบร้อยเลยคนเห็นไหมเรียบร้อยกับที่ทำอะไรบอกนั่นเลยดีกันครับครับ โอเค
There you go, my dear. All right. Oh, you. Tap. Oh. Hold on. 1 second. No one else comes in for this copy. 1 second. Alrighty. Alright. Mike. Oh well. That's on Teacher Richard. Alright. Alright, it's alright, Alright. Now we need the easiest thing. Why do they have this? Alright. Okay. Alright. Now. Go 13. Now. I'm going to do 13. Alright. They don't want me doing recording. Hey. We got an odd group. We got 13. Alright. So there's going to be a group of 3. Okay. What I want you to do, and I'm not having you record, okay, with a partner, at least one other person. If you got to turn your desk, to do it, you can do that. Okay. Take turns trying to read this entire passage, okay, as naturally as you can possibly try. Okay. I will be walking around listening. If I hear something that's a little wrong, I'm going to try to point that out, all right? You will take turns with your partner, all right? Who goes first, you guys decide, but try to read this as naturally as you can, all right? for a moment, move a seat. Okay? Yep, and you can adjust your desk, okay, so it's easy to do. Yes? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, all right? And it, all right? Okay? Yep. Yep. Yeah, adjust so you can easily. Who's partner? I got one group of 3, it should be partners. You understand? Okay? I only have one group of 3, that's the only reason they're like that. Okay? But kind of have it so you can easily do it. You guys pick who's going to speak first. Try to read out loud this passage on page 2 as naturally as you can. All right? Try your best. All right? You guys gotta adjust your desk. All right? Okay, and I'll be walking around, I'm going to listen, all right? So you girls decide who's going to be the first brave one.
So I have to talk about it.
No, I'm not going to. Okay, there's a lot of stuff in this book we're not doing, all right? That's okay. I'm going to be listening as you guys do this, all right? And if you try to record, you're in a room with a bunch of people. Blah, 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 blah. What do you think is going to end up on your recording? Blah, 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 blah. That's why we're not recording it, all right? Hey, there's some tasks in this book. No, all right? Okay?
Pronunciation, learning, young children play with the sound language they are learning. They imitate and sing sound combinations without effort. For young children, learning to speak a new language signals connection. No one will suspect that compatibility is often for their learning. Pronunciation of a new language is not common. Adults have to support more perfect. One is further in adult speech. Some experts say
Cultural,
yeah. Others say they are social or cultural.
If you want to try it.
It is important to realize when you think about free speech. First, if you are motivated and have good instructions, you will improve your pronunciation. Second, it is necessary to note your accent or sound like native speakers to communicate a fluent
important to realize your things about second this is not the first if you are motivated and have instruction you will improve your pronunciation. Second is it not necessary to use your accent or sound approximated compared to communicate fluently.
Good. Good. Oh, it's her turn. Okay. Oh, go to Steve. Oh. Okay. Go deal with it, my dear. Thank you.
speech is not automatic. Adult learners have to work for effort. Why is progress in adults more limited? Some experts say the reasons are biological or physical. Others say they are social or cultural. No matter what the reason is, it is important to realize a few things about clear speech. First, if you are motivated and have a good instruction, you will improve your pronunciation. Second, it is not necessary to lose your accent or sound like a native speaker to communicate clearly in English.
All right, you guys did pretty well. Yeah, there was, where is the word? Yeah. Oh, sorry, I gotta get up. All right. All right. Okay. 5-syllable word, biological. All right. Can be a mouthful at times. Even native speakers trip on that word. All right. Other than that, guys did really well. All right. Did really well. All right. What you got to do? All right. And now, actually, don't worry about that. All right. Did that. Okay. So what we've got, and I gotta look at the thing. All right, here is that. All right. Now, I want to do that now. All right. We're not going to do the recording. Okay. What we're going to do, okay, is one topic for, alright, essentially, kind of with partners, okay, you don't have to be facing to do this, okay, pick one, alright, we've got 3 possible topics, you pick the one that you think you can speak the most about, all right? Okay? And to speak informally means not rehearsed. You haven't written any notes. You're just speaking that which comes to your mind, thinking about the topic, all right? And kind of think like when you're out with friends and family, you're at a restaurant, you're at a social gathering. That's informal speaking, okay? Do we rehearse? No. It's whatever comes up in our mind, spills out our mouth. Okay? Hopefully good stuff though. Alright? Okay? So choose one of the 3 topics. Okay? And try at least 1 minute. Alright? You know, you have your watch or you have your mobile timer. Try to get at least a minute. Okay? And you can speak, okay? You know, with the person next to you. You guys pick who goes first, the whole routine, but look at the 3 questions, pick the one that you think you can best informally speak about. Okay? Like describe your school or work background, what kind of work do you hope to do in the future? Or describe the place where you grew up and an experience, okay, a memory that you had while you were growing up there. Okay, if it's something that really sticks in your memory from the place you were growing up, talk about that. Or, well, that's if you traveled. Number 3, anyone travel to an English-speaking country? No, I didn't think so. So it's probably going to be 1 or 2.
Yes, I did.
Right? Oh, you have?
I've been in the US.
Where in my country did you go, sir?
In New York.
New York City itself?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Not really, it's so crowded. Yeah.
Crowded, noisy?
Yeah. And expensive.
Yeah. And it's got
I stayed there for
fireworks.
3 years.
Woo! All right. Okay. What borough did you stay in New York? You know, like, was you on Manhattan? Were you in Brooklyn?
I live in the Bronx.
Bronx, all right. And there's some unique experiences they have in the Bronx.
Yeah. It's
All
crazy,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, but I do, it's never quiet, okay? Very rarely quiet in New York City. It's a city that never sleeps, all right? It's very noisy all the time, all right? My biggest complaint, costs so much, okay?
Yeah.
Costs, I don't see how people live and work there. I simply don't. It's incredibly expensive to live there. All right, so you're gonna pick one or two, okay? And you're gonna speak informally on that, whatever comes to your mind on that topic. So probably be topic 1 or topic 2, all right? Try to get a minute, all right? Okay? So, guys, look at 1 or 2, because we only got one guy who could, well, you could speak about number 3 if you wish, all right? Okay? You know? Probably heard some of the bad words your first day there too, right?
Right.
Yes,
Yeah.
quite spoken freely in that city. Loudly too.
Yeah, Caswell, Mexico City, yeah.
Yeah. What was your favorite part of New York City? What was your favorite part when you're in your time in New York City? What was your favorite part of the city?
I think you are
When you were in New York City, what area did you go to that you liked the best?
I think most likely, I like Brooklyn. It's quiet there, and sometimes I travel to Staten Island.
All right, Staten Island. Did you spend much time in Central Park?
Yeah, we have the park there and can walk around and look out there.
Yeah. Favorite time that I was there was in late spring. It wasn't too hot, and people were out there. There were a bunch of people out with the remote control sailboats. There are actual clubs for that in New York City. There's a club for everything. Anything that comes to your mind, there's a club, and you'll see people gathering. But yeah, that's a popular time. They go out, and some of those people have very fancy boats, and they take their pride, and they teach lessons. They give lessons to people who are trying to learn it. It's not easy. It looks like, oh, it's easy. No, it's not. Okay? But yeah, I like it. It's late spring, but not too warm, not humid yet. Okay? Be comfortable. Summertime, miserable.
And 2 years ago, it was snowing.
That too. I had the experience of being in Times Square for New Year's Eve, the ball drop, when we were in t-shirts and shorts. That was crazy. First time I went, okay, I was 19. I froze. I was about 30. And that'd be, 30. I was with friends in t-shirts and shorts. It was so warm. And with all the people, we were sweating. Crazy.
And which state we
I come from the state of Michigan, city of Detroit. We call it, it's a motor city capital of my country. Ford Motor Company, General Motors, what used to be Chrysler, and et cetera, all around.
Have you been to California? California?
Yeah. I like San Diego. I like the Pacific Palisades area. I liked getting on the Highway 1 and just driving north. And that you go past and you get up in towards the Redlands area. Gorgeous place, gorgeous. Unfortunately, because of actions of our climate, a lot of times the roadway disappears. Dry season, I would feel confident driving that, even now. Rainy season or with all the fires,
Yeah.
not a chance. Absolutely not.
I am just in California before the fire coming.
Everything with the climate, everything is either to get so much rain, the hillsides disappear, or it's bone dry and just a spark.
Right.
Now, everything's burning away. Try to get, like, say in Florida, certain areas, try to get homeowners insurance. You know, it's the state is becoming the insurer of last
So
resort.
can I ask the reason for the fire?
The what?
The reason for the fire is
A lot of, well, some good stuff that, I call it a policy of good intentions. Alright, like regards to, normally there should be, in a normal environment, yearly fires, lightning strikes, but you have a variety of trees, and they survive, they prevent certain things. Development has contributed to it, but also climate change. I experienced that back in my own home state. We had 4 seasons. Okay? Now, really 3. We really don't even have a spring anymore. Winter time is even screwed. But for California, then you get periods of drought, severe drought, where like the reservoirs go down to nothing, and you have the fires. The problem is you have it repetitive, and you don't have the undergrowth getting mature before the next thing of fire comes. So it's contributing. There's areas of California I absolutely love, but it's another state that is very difficult to live in.
Yeah, it becomes hot.
It's, if you go out away from the coast and inland, heading towards like Nevada, you can live fairly comfortably and not be broke. If you want to live the coast and live someplace nice, it's like being in New York City. It's astonishingly expensive. I mean, homes, that would be comparable homes to what my mom had, would be several $1 million.
Millions.
Back in my home state.
And the rent should be
Rent.
approximately 2,000 to 6,000.
Well, you go into New York City, a decent apartment is going to be, on a bad area, is 3,000 to 4,000.
Yeah.
If you want something comfortable, 7,000 and way north. Okay? There's people that live in hotels in New York City, like the Waldorf Astoria. Frank Sinatra maintained a home there, rented home there for almost 20 years. $1 million a year. He had a 6-bedroom unit. A lot of Hoover, President Hoover, he lived there. Cole Porter, musician, lived there. His piano now is in the lobby of the hotel that has been renovated. It's just a blindingly expensive place. All right. Okay, pretty good. Okay, good. All right. Now, kind of a easygoing evening. All right. Basically, we're going to get to interview each other. All right. If some of the questions don't make sense, all right. Okay. Skip. You don't have to answer it. All right. So, birth country, we're all going to have Cambodia. Nice, unique thing. If I was doing this back where I worked in Turkey or China, I'd have a whole variety of countries. I worked for an international school in Turkey. I had French, I had Spanish students, I had German students, I had local Turkish students, I had Chinese students, had had Japanese, had the UN of student body there. We would have a variety of countries, but here, you guys are going to have Cambodia, right? So, I hope she's doing all right, but essentially, with your partner, your interview, okay? Try to get as much of that. Hopefully I give you guys copies of that to write that down. Yes, I did. All right, so this is on page 3. All right, this is on page 3. Just informal interview with your partner. And if one of the questions you don't have an answer for, skip it. All right? Not everybody does everything. Okay? So you guys will be interviewing each other. Who goes first? You guys can do. All right?
My name is Chinese. C double H A Y N Y. Cambodia.
Yeah. And invariably your dream jobs will change, right? Yeah, because there's going to be a task. Yeah, you do actually have to write, guys. All right, you got to write down your
You know
info.
Chinese?
Okay.
Little.
So you're going to have to write. Okay.
What's your birth or
Maybe we'll check.
International relations.
Because guys are going to use this information.
international what?
Relation.
Oh.
What's your dream job?
Dream job, diplomat.
Have all now. Favorite kind of music?
Music. The classic.
Last thing you read. What's the last thing you read?
I read about war and technology.
How do you spell?
War and technology.
Favorite way to spend a Saturday?
Reading.
What's your favorite sport to watch or play?
Actually, football.
What's your favorite geographic location?
All music? Who's your favorite? Do you have a favorite band?
What's your strangest food ever eaten?
Strangest food, Indian food. Indian.
Oh.
Your favorite fashion? Outward.
Omelette? Omelette?
Outward. It's not good to eat.
The egg?
That's
The
a
egg?
unique and
Like the
honest
egg?
one.
Omelette, the egg?
Yeah.
This is from my friend.
You have any?
I still studying at University of Cambodia.
Yours?
That's the speed competition.
And
M-A-L-I-N. L-I-N. Yes. Birth country
Cambodia.
Feeling better? All right. And
Say English.
all right. Over and you'll be interviewing. All right.
Senior high school.
This.
Good grade.
Yeah, you do have to write that.
10th grade.
All right.
Dream job? I don't have that.
Doctor?
One girl.
I don't want to be.
Right?
How?
I guess I want to do something like unique, like art or something.
Yeah.
Or design.
Yeah.
Designer.
Designer or an artist. Favorite kind of music? I like jazz and pop.
Raj?
Pop.
Ah.
Last thing you read, Will. Wein.
Spider?
EIL.
Tarantula.
It's a manga.
What does it taste like?
What do you mean?
It's a book.
A book. Manga. Silent.
Is it still hairy?
Like reading
Really? Why?
Reading or
What kind of spice?
drawing. I don't watch sports.
no?
I don't think I have any
The
trouble.
friend when he was in Ho Chi Minh
So
City,
here's what I
he said it tasted like crab.
Is it?
Maybe a
I
rat.
don't think so.
Rats.
And was it gushy?
Rats. Spat out.
Was yours gushy?
Rats.
Gushy? It was?
Right.
Oh.
I think the rats the kinds of mouse in the city. So when I ate it, I think the mouse is it.
That's a lot of spice.
On the countryside.
Yeah. How about those big water bugs? You eat one of those yet? You eat a water bug yet? No, I don't think so.
I don't, yeah.
I've seen them and that. Those things move fast. They go deep dive. Yeah. So. All right. Teacher Richard. Yeah, you can hear me. All right. Fancy names. Wow. Alright. USA.
You don't like it?
Huh?
You don't eat it?
What?
You don't eat it?
I used to.
But-
I ate it once.
But no more.
Little Mandarin. Just say little Chinese. Mandarin. Very good.
Xem cũng là
Very good.
she's colored.
Teacher. Good. Great job, Ed. Great job. It all sounded to be a doctor. That was a great job. Didn't have the opportunity to do that. Favorite kind of music? I'd say classic rock. Classic rock. Classic rock. All right. Last thing I read. Last thing I read. Yeah. Last thing I read. I think I just was first the Harry Potter books. Harry Potter's Chamber of Secrets. I watched the movies. I never read the books. I decided to. It is Harry Potter. Favorite way to spend a Saturday. Favorite sport to watch or play? I don't play sports. My favorite sport to watch? Ice hockey. Ice hockey. Alright. Alright, so favorite geographic location? Valley. Yeah, Indonesia. Yeah, that's nice vacation spot. Strangest food ever eaten? Lamb testicles. Ever eat testicles? I got served lamb testicles and I was China grill. Wasn't cold when it wasn't, no, we'd eat. I thought it was some form of stew beef. I knew it was mutton. I go, it's kind of like, then they go, honey, it's 8 testicles. Oh, now you tell me. That was the same place they go, here, try grilled silkworm larvae. Like popcorn and bacon. This is what it tasted like. It was crunchy. But it was like bacon fat and popcorn mixed together. It was actually good. I was shocked my partner wouldn't eat them. But I did. All right. Strangers, food, other, none. All right. So what you got to do, all right, pick 3 interesting bits of information about your partner to introduce your partner to class. All right, this is your chance to speak and also make a decision. All right. So this is what we're going to do. So you be, hello, my name is, whatever your name. I'd like to introduce classmate who is from blank. All right.
The district is not.
Okay.
District.
So.
We can.
Yes, sir. What?
But I'm not sure. Yes, here.
Oh, no, not yet. People are still trying to think. We got to pick 3 interesting bits of information, all right? That, with all this information, you pick 3 interesting bits of information to share, all right? Okay? Now, you got bits of information about where, now, language, Pogan, Cosby, okay? If you have a dream job, right? Maybe what the favorite type of music is, or favorite way to spend a Saturday is. So you pick whatever 3 bits of information you think interesting about your partner, all right? Okay? So, hello, my name is blank. I'd like to introduce blank from Cambodia. Here's 3 interesting bits of information. All right? Good? Good? All right. So, we'll just go around the horn, as I call it. Okay? And listening. All right?
Hello, my name is Pizza. I'd like to introduce my friend whose name Rosary Wood, who is from Cambodia. And his favorite kind of music is classical song, and his favorite way to spend a Saturday is sleeping. And the last one is favorite sport to watch or play is game.
Good.
Hello, my name is Rosary and I'd like to introduce Kim-san, who is from Cambodia. So in the future, he wants to be a car engineer. His favorite kind of music is classical and sad song, and his favorite sport to watch is boxing.
So, hello everyone, my name is Taylor. I would like to introduce Mike. He's from Vietnam. His favorite kind of music is pop music, and last thing he had read is medical lessons.
All right.
And his favorite way to spend a Saturday is to hang out with his family for dinner.
All right. Free meal, eh? All right, what's the Europe, man?
Hello everyone, my name is Kumon K, and I would like to introduce my partner. He is Anyarat. He's from Siem Reap, Cambodia. He currently taking doctor major, and the last thing that he read was Thailand and Cambodia conflict.
All right.
And his favorite sport was e-sport, such as badminton
This is a
and
major,
basketball.
right?
Yeah.
Continue.
Hello everyone, my name is Dara, and I'd like to introduce my partner, Miriam. who is from Cambodia. Some interesting thing about him is that he's working as a web developer while in high school, and he's planned to take over his dad's company, and he have eaten tarantula.
All right. Next, continue.
Hello, my name is Riyad, and I'd like to introduce Tang Chandra, who is from Cambodia.
All right.
And fun facts about him is that he has a major area of study in IT, and his dream job is in cybersecurity, and his favorite geographic location is Mount Fuji.
All right. Well done.
Hello, my name is Navin, and I'd like to introduce Chinese, who is from Takao, Cambodia. He can speak English, Khmer, French, and a little bit of Chinese. He is in international relations major, and his dream job is diplomat. He likes classical music, and the last book he's read is War and Technology. His favorite way to spend a Saturday is reading books, and his favorite sport to watch or play is football. His favorite geographic location is New York City, and the strangest food he's eaten is Indian food and an omelette. And an extra fact about him is that he is still studying at University of Cambodia.
Well done.
Good evening, teacher and everyone. Hello, my name is Chinese, and I would like to introduce Miss Nalin. She's from local district from Pankia, and she is in grade 10 now. And her dream job is a designer or an artist. Thank you.
All right. Well done. All right. Your turn, my dear.
Hello, my name is Chaiyan, and I'd like to introduce you all to my partner, Watanak. Her dream job is becoming a businesswoman because she wants to live a luxurious life. Her favorite sport to watch is volleyball, and she loves to play badminton. The strangest food she's ever eaten is a spider, specifically a tarantula.
So, hello everyone, my name is Watanak, and I'd like to introduce Chinese. And she can speak 7 languages such as Khmer, English, Italian, Russian, French, Spanish, and Chinese. And her dream job is to be marine biology, and the strangest food she ever eaten is caramel meat.
Hello, my name is Lindy, and I'd like to introduce Muswan, who is from Cambodia. Her dream job is to be a dentist, and her favorite kind of music is calm or pop music. And last thing that she read was novel.
Hello, my name is Muswan, and I'd like to introduce my friend Whitney, who is from Cambodia. Her dream job is to be a doctor, and her favorite kind of music is calm music. And lastly, her is not to watch or play badminton.
Hello everyone, my name is Sola. I would like to introduce teacher Richard, who is from the USA, and he can speak 4 languages, English, Mandarin, Turkish, and Spanish. He likes to watch ice hockey, and he has eaten them.
Well done. Well done. All right. Well done. Well done. All right. Okay. What we have. All right. Okay. We've heard many speakers. All right. Okay. Try to think 2 things. Okay. That made our speakers easy to understand. 2 possible things that made it easy. Okay? And 2 things, if you can, that made the speakers hard to understand. Alright? Okay? So try to think. Alright? Okay? Alright. think it's question 2 that's going to be the hardest to talk about. Nobody likes to offer criticism. That's something I've discovered. It's fine. Okay, we'll discuss about this. All right. Okay. Yep. Try to think. All right. Okay, a couple of things, made it easy to understand. A couple of things that are a little hard. All right. Okay. Now, there'll be a common one for the hard part. Okay. Now, well, number 2 we'll probably end up discussing, all right? Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah. Good, good? Good, good? I'm still trying, all right. Complex idea or Alright. Yeah, I know 2 is never the easy. I've discovered saying something critical is not easy. Alright? Yes. Oh! Yeah. Yeah, that's a biggie. Alright? I wouldn't say I'll use the term, the phraseology, all right? Okay, phraseology. Okay. Yeah, we'll discuss, all right? All right. Time to put that and make sure it's accurate. It is. All right. That's pretty good. All right. Well, what's one thing that made the speakers easy to understand? What was something that made it easy?
He speaks clearly and naturally.
Clearly, naturally. All right. Yeah. For the most part. Anything else?
Using simple words.
Yes. Okay. That is one thing. Definitely. I've had speaking, classes, not one dedicated, where students try to use fancy words that they do not know the full pronunciation of, or the biggest error I had, using it in the wrong context. Right? That's a common issue. That's true for any second language, all right? It's true for any second language, all right? Okay? It's not just unique to English. Okay? Easy. Anyone else? Okay, so easy, simple words. Anything else? Anything else? Oh, you're not going to say. Teacher, you got to come over and read it. All right, it's fine. It's a Friday.
She has clear pronunciation.
Yeah. Well, that's one of our things we're going to be working on in this class is pronunciation, how to do it, all right? Clear information, yeah. All right. Okay. You have anything good?
I just focus on familiar words.
Oh, yeah.
That's simple.
It's typical. It's any language. We use that what we are familiar with, all right? It's human habit to use the words that we are most familiar with, all right?
But what I said is sometimes they have different meanings. So if we, for example, for me, I study international relations. So if we use those kind of words or terms,
Yeah, it can Sometimes, yeah. Well, if you're talking about this, it comes down to what we call context. What is the context of your language that you're using? If you're familiar with, like if you're in international relations and all that stuff, or medicine or technology, and you talk to someone else who's in the same, use familiar vocabulary, all right? Okay? However, if you're going to talk to someone outside, would you use that same vocabulary? Habit? Sometimes you lapse, you try not to, but then you're talking and your mind just goes blah, 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 and outspits words that you understand, but your partner may like, what did you just tell me? I'm not familiar with that word. That word's my thesaurus and dictionary, all right? Yeah. Okay. Anyone else say anything different? Speaking clearly, smoothly. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Body. Yeah. Definitely body language has an effect. All right. Yeah. Guys did well. Clearly using the right. Yeah. All right. Now, was one thing that made it hard, and then one thing made it hard. Okay. Teacher is not going to click. Your volume of your voice, right? How loud. Okay. And it's something I'm used to speaking loud because I'm talking for groups of people, right? For many people, you're not used to doing that. And you're used to just normal conversation voice. Can't do that if you don't have a microphone that's booming your voice out. Okay? You have to be able to increase the volume of your voice when you're speaking, where there's many ears trying to catch you. Okay. Also the location. If you're outdoors, if you want to have a group, you gotta have a loud voice. You gotta have what I call your big voice. Okay. You give a presentation, gotta have a big voice, especially again if they don't have Mr. Microphone to broadcast or speakers, right? It's important, okay? Because the person in the back of the room should be able to hear the same information the people in the front are hearing, okay? Speed of your speech, all right? Some people have a tendency, particularly when nervous, to speak quickly, okay? And you speak too quickly, you can have some mispronunciation, or it just isn't sounding clear, okay? So, speaking too quickly, and something my former president was accused of, Mr. Biden, okay? He liked to go, a lot, okay? You try not to do that, particularly if you're speaking before a group, okay? You try to measure your speech so that you avoid what we call the moments. Difficult. It's very difficult. Teacher Richard does it, particularly if I'm trying to think of something while speaking, all right? Okay, if you're not familiar with the word and you're trying to pronounce it for the first time and just speaking, okay, sometimes there's oopsies, but overall you guys did really well, all right? You guys did really well, especially on a Friday night, right? Okay. Did any of you guys travel during the holiday?
Yeah.
Did you travel?
I traveled to SeaWorld.
Oh, expensive island. Clean.
Yes,
Clean. Expensive. Lots of, I call it the nanny state. It's like, don't do that. Don't do that too. Alright? It is, but, beautiful place. Okay? just gotta obey the rules. All right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I know, still getting the mindset. All right. So, in which situations do you want to speak clearly? All right. What I mean by that is that you want to be assured you are being understood. All right. Okay. Tick which three, and it's going to vary which three you individually think's the most important three. All right. Okay. And you have one, under the other category, you have a situation you think is important and it's not listed, you can write it there. All right? Okay? All right. Are we on time? All right. Alright. Okay. Got what you think are your three? Alright. Now, I guess we have small group, group. Okay. Guys, you just, obviously you don't all have the same. So, more or less, discuss the situations that you guys thought were the most important to speak clearly. Okay? I'll be listening. Then we'll, figure out which were the most popular three. Alright? Okay? So, begin. Yes, I know it. Group time. You guys can all discuss. Yeah, you guys can arrange your chairs if you have to, alright? Yeah, no, it's a Friday. Hey, try your best.
You'll have to
Participating in the initial conversation with the native speakers. Asking physical questions, also giving feedback, interacting in the community.
Thank you. For me, the first important one is participating in the classroom conversation with native speaker, because if you're trying to pronounce the word clearly, so if you have mistake. So the native speaker will correct. And secondly, ask him and answer him a question in classroom. For example, here the teacher can correct us well about the pronunciation, how to speak well. And lastly, teaching at university in US, because it's likely most students are US citizens, so you cannot speak like unclean.
The most important one for me is probably like giving short presentations like English course, with international communication,
I also like her choosing about the business communication, because in business we need to talk something clearly. For example, the date, the location, we have to do business, something about the date. It's very important. Sure, choosing best good solutions. I like your answer, but honestly, when it was in New York, we have long meetings, like we have everyday meeting. So if we speak clear and like slowly,
yes.
everything, we don't have time sometimes.
Particularly,
Wrap up. Yeah,
talking
to clarify on the main point.
Good. I like
and you know, when we have a meeting,
Definitely.
3 hours for each.
Alright.
From the morning 10 a.m. until 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. until 6 p.m. So we need to wrap up. It's the experience I got.
Oh.
For the short meeting, it's okay. Speak clearly, one by one. And
actually, I got my oldest niece as a professor. And she's got a unique assortment of students, different nationalities, using English, international. All right. Okay. Well, I'm not. All right. Go back up. Sorry, I was peeling through. All right. Participating in casual conversations with a native speaker. Anyone think that's all right? Yeah. Particularly if you have a heavy accent. All right. Yeah, if you have a heavy accent, be important. Okay, so that or it's a noisy environment. Definitely.
Teacher,
Hello.
teacher,
Yes.
Because I saw that practicing with the foreigner or the native speaker, if we speak clearly or the clear pronunciation, so when we have a mistake, that person can correct us well. So
Yeah.
we try.
It depends on the native speaker. Some native speakers, I use the term reluctance to. They don't like to correct, because in their mindset that you are attempting to speak our language. Okay. Some will go, all right, this is how we pronounce this. Others are reluctant. Mere fact that you're having a conversation with them, it's like, I'm speaking with a foreigner in my first language. Okay? They're kind of reluctant to correct issues, all right? It happens. How about participating in meetings or discussions at work or school? Yes, definitely. Definitely that would be to want to be speaking clearly, especially if you're in school and your grade depends on participation. You want to make sure the teacher, you heard me, right? I was participating. All right? Same thing at work. Okay, you definitely make sure your higher ups are hearing. If you got a good idea, you want to make sure they heard you, because it's going to shine on you when it comes to your time to be promoted. Hopefully they remember your good pronunciation and speaking. Okay, asking and answering questions in a classroom. No one? Oh, good. Rusty teacher is here. All right. And sometimes if I don't hear something clearly, I'll go, can you please repeat? Okay. Talking on the telephone. Typically should, okay? Not with our mobiles now. The technology is much better. Anyone here, have you ever used a landline? You know, the old one where you have to connect it to the wire, and sometimes it works well, other times I couldn't hear you. Get that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's,
We used to use it.
and sometimes I'd hear my mother shouting, going, I can't, screaming into the phone because of the statics. You know, trying to get the information, all right? Communicating online. Oh. Well, we don't have Skype anymore. That tells you the age of this, okay? But, you know, like Zoom, Microsoft, you know, the group meets, wherever, any of that online video chat, okay? A lot of that depends on the quality of your internet connection.
Right.
All right? Okay, that affects. So sometimes, you know, I've had to speak very loud because the connection was so bad. That was the only way they could hear, and I felt bad because I was in my apartment and I'm screaming at my computer, hoping I'm not disturbing my neighbors. Okay? Giving short reports or presentations at work, school. Yep. And you want to make sure that all that hard work you put into your report, okay, or at school, or a presentation you're doing at work, okay, you want to make sure that your listeners are able to perfectly understand. All right, you don't want them, you know, having a questionable look on their face. You know, it's like, hey, did I hear her or him correct? Okay. Teaching at the University of the U.S. Yeah. All right. Particularly depending on what type of university and how large your class is. Okay. Like I was in a class that had 125 students.
Wow.
I had a buddy who went to Michigan State University. He was in a class, it was over 300. It was in an auditorium. It was one of our freshman introductions. I go, how? They had proctors all over that. All right, still, I was like, 300? And you got to try to speak clearly so that all those ears absorb everything. Okay?
Yeah.
But it's unlike now, where you can put stuff up online. Back when I was in school, if you didn't hear the professor, you're out of luck.
Yeah.
You're out of luck. Okay? There was no, hey, check my notes up on. No, there was no. There was, you know, the internet didn't exist when Teacher Richard was in university. It did. That came after I was out in the working world, all right? Interacting in the community. How about when you're shopping or you're at a restaurant? It's like, wait, you didn't order liver? That's what I heard. I didn't say liver. You know? Banking, anything you're dealing with, you hope they hear you correctly. If they're taking your money, yeah. All right? Using English for international business communication, where you're both second language. Very important. Okay? That's the whole purpose. Many try to learn the English because that's a universal business language. All right? You try to speak clearly, particularly business situations. You want to make sure you understand your partner and that they understand you. Okay? Because people back in your company are depending on you to do that. Okay?
Yeah.
Very important. Anything else? Any other situation? How about in an emergency?
Yes.
And you're in an English-speaking country, and you come upon somebody's having a medical emergency, there's been an accident, and you're the one on the mobile calling for help. Do you want to speak clearly? Yes. You want to make sure help is coming quickly. All right?
Yes.
And that you can communicate with the people on the line what's happened. You definitely want to speak clearly. Okay? Stuff like that. All right, where are we time-wise? Wow. All right. It is that time. All right. You guys did well. You guys did really well. All right? Okay? Again, we kind of get our chest back as we can. All right? All right. All right. Let me turn this off. Yeah.
Can I take a
All right.
picture? No, here.
You guys did very well. Oh, I'm taking a picture of the bookie. Yeah. Hopefully they got the book in. Were they short?
The bookstore, they said that at the outstock. So.
Oh, all right. I'll be making copies. All right. Yeah, I'll be making copies. It's fine. Yeah, if you don't have the book, check with the bookstore. Okay, because I don't get that information. I wish I did. I could say, hey guys, the books are in. They don't tell me anything. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, on that end, that's outside of Teacher Richards. All right. Okay. And this is the first diploma class that I dealt with, or you guys had to buy the book. I've had other classes where everybody used the same book. You couldn't write in the book. I used to sit there and go, no, don't write in it. I got to have that book for another class. Okay, I used to pass out lots of paper. Okay, this is the first one where, not a cheap book, right? Yeah, unfortunately. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, one and all. Okay, nice seeing some old faces, maybe new faces. All right. Please be safe traveling where you're off to next. Try to have a enjoyable weekend. We'll see each other on Monday. All right. All right. Got everything, guys? Be well, my ladies. Be well. Well done, guys. Well done. Well done. Hope you feel better. All right. Try to get rest. Okay. Bye-bye, gentlemen. Bye-bye, my friend. Good to see you guys. Be well, gentlemen. Good. All right. I will post up online what we do. All right. All right. I'm not going to deny anyone a trip. All right. I encourage travel. I got to go through PowerPoint to look to see, but some of the stuff in the book we use, some of it. All right.
So
it's not a big thing. You're not. Don't worry. All right. You'll be fine. I have yet to have a student. I haven't been able to make sure knows what we're doing. Right. You'll be fine.